have to say I am not enjoying this hike. We hiked past the waterfall to go to Overlook. It is just a steady incline. Can't say this is my favorite here. Oh, we're going to High Rock. So is it stoned? Yeah, it's that bad out here. It's that bad.
He's so hot, he's getting delirious. I want to know where my loaf of bread is at Baker Rock.
Well,
Or cupcakes.
Oh wait, that's interesting.
Oh.
You need a cave in there. Well, the High Rock got the munchies. It was stoned.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wait.
So a little bit of a difference when you're camping in a tent. With the trailer, we would have to find our camp spot, get all set up, and then start our hike. But with the tent, we could just come straight here, and then later we'll set up the tent. So there's definitely some advantages of traveling in a tent versus that big old camper. Of course, I will miss my shower though.
Yeah, you will. And your potty.
Yeah, I'm getting a little soft. I guess this is the way I can make myself a little stronger. That's why we are only gonna do this for one night. So we're only a couple hours from home, so.
Yeah, pace yourselves, right?
Yeah, I don't wanna be too far away from the shower. So that hike up that mountain was very strenuous. So I'm glad that we got this tent. I'm really interested in trying it. It's one of those pop-up tents. What's gonna be a little tricky is getting the queen size bed. The width is fine, it's just how tall it's gonna be. And then hopefully we have mastered getting the thing back into the bag. Go up.
Ta-da!
Yeah. Tent. So we have one situation though. I only have my short cord and we need to blow up our mattress. So I think we need to move the whole tent over to the car over here so we can blow it up. We eventually want to get one of those solar generators, so then we just plug it into there. That would be much more easy to do. Plus it needs to run our refrigerator as well. So, but this is kind of like throw everything into the truck and then we'll just see whatever happens, you know, kind of thing here.
The maiden voyage. Hopefully we don't tank like the Titanic, right?
That's right, yeah. It's like Doc Brown.
Except for we're gonna make it.
Of course, we're not like total newbies when it comes to tenting. It's just been a while since we've been in a tent. But everything has changed so much since we've been camping. I mean, this tent is just so easy to put up. We would, of course, you know, need to stake it down and stuff, but just for this one night we're staying, we'll just, hopefully the bed is heavy enough.
If the bed isn't, the people inside it will be.
Looking that way.
Like where I've got it, or you want it somewhere else?
On the side there. So I've kept this tote of camping stuff for years, just for this kind of occasion that we might need it. So I've had these like pots and pans and stuff for a long time, and then these little butane tanks. And then we have this one burner in here. Maybe threw some soap and stuff. We have a few silverware and things. So we're just gonna find out what works, what not. We're planning on a really big trip here in a couple of weeks. So we're trying to decide if this is gonna work for us. So you can see how tall this bed is. I don't know how that's gonna work. We want something that was comfortable, but boy, that is. It's gonna be a low ceiling there. So we got the truck running. That's why we need the solar generator so we can keep the cooler going here. But this is like one of the biggest changes. When we first started camping, the coolers was just mainly a fan. But this thing here is actually a refrigerator. It even has like a light here. When we stopped, we got some hard cider here. But it's got the refrigerator section, and then it has the freezer section over here. So we just threw a couple things in there for breakfast and needed lunch or dinner in here. And then it has these dual controls over here. This reminds me of one of those kids' bouncy houses, like.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Got everything just about all picked up here. That was actually pretty quick. We'll show you guys how to fold one of these tents back up. It could be a humdinger to figure out how to fold this thing back up. But I think my wife said it really well. Like, it wasn't the worst, but it wasn't the best sleeping ever. And of course, my wife's husband left the window open because he thought that he might be suffocating in the tent. And you wouldn't think like a little piece of fabric between you and nature would keep you that much warmer, but it certainly does. So we freezed our butts. That's why my nose is a little bit stuffed up, and because it got pretty cold. And then what was interesting was that the cold air was filling up in the mattress, so then we ended up just being like icicles. So even though the blankets were keeping us warm, we were being frozen by the bed. So it's something that we have to like figure out. We thought about maybe getting my wife suggested maybe a thermal layer underneath of the mattress or a heating blanket or something, because we're hopefully having that solar generator that we can plug it into. It was good last night. We cooked up some shrimp and we made some dry rub with it, It was lemon, peel flakes, paprika, salt and garlic, and we just like dipped it in the rub as we ate it. Oh, that was so good to hit the spot. And the hard cider, my wife didn't like it. She thought it was a little too much like beer, but I thought it was really good. So we are going to make some breakfast after we show you guys how to get this tent up. We got sausage and eggs planned for this morning. I think I'm gonna do pancakes. I think my wife's gonna opt out on the pancake. I forgot to bring the syrup.
And the butter.
And the butter. I just tell her she's sweet enough for it. You have to do it faster. The camera's dying.
Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know if I can though. Hope y'all caught that. That took me like 3 weeks to learn how to do it.